You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Vishanti is probably
the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after it. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing.
I just want to go home already.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain.
This is the Sanctum, right? Remember the secret knock dock?
Yes, I think I can just about recall.
Ooh, I can't feel my face.
Get me out of here!
I was just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so this actually worked out pretty well. The Statue of Liberty look a little off to anybody else? No? Just me?
I've been walking around. Ugh, if I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
So, the bank called and told me my assets had been frozen. Get it? Because the city's literally frozen? But yeah, I'm also snowed under with debt. Oh, snap! I went to get a handwriter to solve that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that looks like my mom.
I did it! I made another cameo! Gotta add this one to my list at home. Hey, don't be
Maybe some new gloves would cheer me up.
No!
Ugh, if I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements.
Huh? Who needs door handles? One Book of Vishanti coming right up.
No! Help me!
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Oh, snap! I went to get a hairdryer to thaw out that frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that looks like my mom.
So I've been thinking about this Kang guy, and I don't think I care for him very much.
These cuts.
They dare to tangle with the master of the mystic arts!
Any citizens having trouble dealing with their recent time displacement should contact their nearest Kang counselor or Kang seller. He may be only a cardboard cutout, but I assure you, he is a great listener.
Ugh, if I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something.
Whoever they got on snowplow duty seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving inside a bounce house around here.
I'll show those guys.
Questionable training taking place on a mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Sure didn't need that to happen.
decide which one I love the most. Oh, what am I saying? It's President Zola. Definitely President Zola.
Oh, I can't wait for today's 4 o'clock salutation.
It's Red Skull Tuesday. I can't wait to see the parade.
Maybe you've already seen it, but some trouble is going down near where you are.
Ignorance is strength. Imagine being outside of the authority of President Zola. The thought of it makes me sad for those unlucky enough to be enslaved by so-called freedom. You're having a hybrid day.
You seen that superhero supply store?
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any stranger around here, our city's heroes have come up with the most harebrained idea to defeat Kang this reporter has ever heard. It involves the help of Cosmo the space dog and the planet Nowhere, an ancient head of a giant space being on the other side of the galaxy. Tony Stark is convinced that there must be something on Nowhere able to bring down Kang's defenses. But to get it into Chronopolis, our heroes will need to find the shattered fragments of the Nexus, then have Doctor Strange stitch them back together. He needs some book full of magic mumbo-jumbo to help him. Why isn't he conjuring up a decent cup of joe, huh? New York is running out of coffee, people.
Nice place, Doc.
Oh, thank you. But it's Wang who has the eye for design.
You are too kind, sir. It's mostly Swedish flatback.
Wang, we need the Book of Vishanti. It may be our only hope against Kang.
Very good, sir.
Could you please fetch it for me?
There's nothing I would enjoy more, sir. But I have no idea where it is. You really should look after your things.
I do look after... Can you just help me find it?
Try in the mystical cabinet of Nisanti, behind the vacuum. If it's not in there, then try and think back to when you hid it.
By the all-seeing... Oh, wait! I do remember something. I set 5 runic locks to conceal it. Let's go, my friends. We've no time to lose if we wish to find the Book of Vishanti. So feel free to destroy any furniture that might get in your way.
It's cute that he actually gave us permission.
The runes will tell us where the book is located. We must find them first.
So, apparently, doing whatever a spider can doesn't cover this.
Stop! I'm putting you under citizen's arrest. Man, that never works.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya? How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Whoa! What are these crazy red creature things?
Oh no! Those are mind maggots from the Dark Dimension. I fear something is not right here.
Ah, that's right. I forgot to mention those. Don't know how they got here.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Nice! Just wish I could use stuff like this to pay my rent. I bet She-Hulk could handle this. Just gotta find a way to get her in here.
Oh! Get me out of here!
The door to the attic is locked, and we don't have time to look for the key. Let's improvise, shall we?
Oh! Get me out of here! Boy, I could use a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya? could use a superhero right now. How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
Sure didn't need that to happen.
Get me out of here!
That did it. Now, let's find the rest.
Help! Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Oh, Doctor, I have the key to the attic right here.
What? Why didn't you mention that before?
It's fine. The portal's actually pretty cool.
Another room. This shouldn't pose too much of a problem.
Sure beats pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
Ah, yes. That'll do. We're making progress now.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
I can't use this? Well, nobody's perfect. Some minor rearranging is all that's needed here.
Yeah, except your floor's missing some tiles. We'll need to fix them up first.
Ooh, I got this. You actually have the book we're looking for, right, Doc? This almost feels like you tricked us into remodeling your place.
Nonsense. This is vital work. Although it does look a little nicer, I can't deny it. We seem to have uncovered another room.
Man, all this magic stuff is crazy.
There. Only a few more to go.
So, apparently, doing whatever a spider can doesn't cover this.
The mind maggots have been busy. Perhaps a little time manipulation could help us tidy things up.
Messing around with time just so you can clean up your library? Isn't that a little on the frivolous side, Doc?
It's an emergency, Spider-Man. I can justify it.
Not like Kang hasn't messed with time and space already, I guess.
There's our next rune. Our task is almost complete.
Nice light show, Doc.
Just one more.
Get me out of here! How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
The final rune is here. Well done, my friends.
Help! do I get myself in these crazy situations? Boy, I could use a superhero right now. Get me out of here! How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
With great power comes great responsibility. And occasionally cool stuff like this.
Get me out of here!
Always feel like standing back a little when you do that.
That's it! Quickly, everyone! I told you I put the book somewhere safe!
Well done, sir.
God!
Huh?
Mordo!
You are too late, Strange. Kang shall soon bend the knee to the great Dormammu, and Chronopolis will be absorbed by the Dark Dimension.
But how did you solve my magic locks to reach the book?
Locks? It was in the cabinet of Nisanti behind the vacuum.
Don't!
You really should take better care of your magical items.
Not so fast, Mordo. Let's take this fight to the Mirror Realm.
Pathetic, Strange. Your mirror defense will not hold me for long. Ha! To think that anyone but Dormammu could rule this new world. Ridiculous.
Mordo, you're the one being ridiculous. We should fight against Kang together.
You won't be able to deal with this.
Yikes! Look out, everybody!
The Earth and all its people belong to me.
My magic is now superior to all.
We shall see about that, Mordo.
Got you!
All of existence shall succumb to the dark.
Come and get me! Get the mindless ones! Serve your master, Dormammu!
Uh-oh. We got big, rock things incoming.
the dread Dormammu? Nothing! The Earth and all its people belong to me. The Earth and all its people belong to me.
You're beginning to get on my nerves. Take this!
We're beginning to get on your nerves? Seriously?
Nothing can stop the dread Dormammu. Nothing!
You are going nowhere!
Give up. There's no way you can possibly win. All of existence shall succumb to the dark dimension. Give up. There's no way you can possibly win. Give up. There's no way you can possibly...
I have you now! Perhaps you'd like some more friends to play with.
Not unless there's party games. And we all know there isn't gonna be any party games, so no.
The Earth and all its people belong to me. Strange. Are you in there, Strange?
It's over, Mordo. Give me the book.
Never!
Wow, that got a bit, strange.
Funnily enough, not the weirdest thing I've seen this side of Manhattan. But that's another story.
Thank you again, my friend. What would I do without you?
It is my honor to serve. Now, go out there and kick some Kang backside. I will guard the Sanctum from any further attacks.
It's looking wonderful out there, Ravonna. Chaos, carnage, and all at my hand. Ravonna, my little siege tower, I thought we'd arrange the window cleaners to come on a Thursday. What have I told you? Get out of the... Otherwise, you'll find yourselves looking for a new round!
Yes, it's looking quite devastated already. Though the Avengers have yet to yield.
It's almost as though they've been given a new hope.
That can't be your kingship. Who in this Chronopolis would be so foolish as to dare plot against you?
Who indeed? No one, of course.
I pray that Heimdall and my father are safe. I've heard tell of much destruction in my homeland.
Is it technically still your homeland? I thought this Asgard was from a different region of time and space.
Wherever it's from, let's hope we find at least one version of Heimdall who can help us.
Fake news reports are being circulated saying people don't like being part of Chronopolis. Citizens are reminded that watching or listening to any news other than official Kang news is a crime, punishable by lifelong imprisonment. Also, did you hear about our free Kang-O-Rail service?
The tombs are full of monuments to the ancient gods. They're a little jumbled.
I suppose there are aspects to living amongst mortals that I still...
Spotted a crime taking place in your area if you aren't too busy.
This place has definitely seen better days.
Gonna need to find a way to break through.
I am Thor.
Looks like the remains of some kind of heavy-duty weapon. Shame it's not in one piece.
Oh, such an unpleasant climate. I will be glad to return to Lemuria.
A pity. With this cannon operation...
Yeah, we're not going anywhere with that rubble still standing. Anything around here we can use to take it down?
No problem. Leave this to me.
Looks like the remains of some kind of heavy-duty weapon. Shame it's not in one piece.
We should hurry inside. If this is the situation out here, I dare not think what dangers may lurk inside the palace.
As you can hear, Kang's Chronopolis has descended into a mad melee. It looks like it's curtains for us for sure. Our one sliver of hope is a plan to get into Kang's central citadel and take him down. Sources tell me Wasp has secured contact with an ally on the distant nowhere. That's a giant head of a celestial for those of you not paying attention. Don't get too excited, though, as the offer of help has come from a dog. That's how desperate the Avengers are, folks. Cosmic canines aside, this spacehead could contain enough energy or tech or magic beans to put a dent in the defenses of that citadel. What our so-called heroes need are a pair of sharp eyes to find the fragments of the Nexus they had a hand in shattering.
Odin, my king. The kingdom is lost. Our forces scattered.
Enough! This destruction was brought about by those fools, the Warriors 3, defying Kang. We had a deal.
Odin, I still know not why thou made such a pact.
Bruh! I mean, son. You're alive.
Father, what is this madness?
Thor, is it really you?
Oh, Father!
Heimdall!
Heimdall! Loki, how? We banished you into the abyss.
Kang plucked me from that demise. With his help, I sent Father on a fool's errand to find you after Manhattan was lost an age ago, leaving me to finally take my rightful place on the throne.
Thor! It's coming down!
As Guardians, finally I will exact my vengeance.
Surtur, foul beast!
I'm going to take your realm, Thor!
We shall see about that, Surtur.
I, believe he was talking to me.
Actually, it's my realm at the moment.
Not now, Loki.
Sons of Muspel! Daughters of Fury! Monsters of the Flame! Our time has come! Sound the battle cry that all who live may hear it and despair! March to destruction! March to the fall of Asgard!
What the heck are those things?
Surtur's minions. Pesky beasts, but they are no match for us.
Someone else is gonna have to handle this.
spell! You will fail!
Those barrels, are they full of water?
Broth. The best Asgard has to offer. It would be a shame to waste them.
We'd be poor hosts if we didn't offer Surtur a drink now, wouldn't we, brother?
Such a clumsy attack. This is why I don't normally use swords. You can't miss with a hammer.
You think you know pain? I will teach you its true meaning.
There! That should hold him for a moment.
A moment may be all we need.
Every setback is a chance to learn.
Wow, that's a speedy fire department.
Fastest in all the realms. Yes! I completed the mission! My reputation as a totally legit superhero continues!
I could do this all day.
Nice teamwork.
Aye. See, brother, when we unite forces... Brother.
He snuck out on us.
Families.
Thor!
Heimdall, thank the World Tree you survived.
Mere rocks won't break me.
We have much to discuss, and we require your aid, locating shards of the Nexus.
Curious. Odin, I mean, Loki, was asking of the same.
Then go with them. I will keep vigil here should Surtur return.
You make a most worthy Thor.
Let's regroup back in Manhattan.
Finally! I've always wanted to visit Broadway.
Wrong-fitting.
What do you need from me?
We're looking for shards of the Nexus of all realities, so that we might use its power to create a gateway into Chronopolis.
The shards lie scattered across these lands.
Yes, I can see that. My journey to Midgard is of great importance. Doubly so if we're able to acquire the tickets you mentioned earlier.
Heimdall, you must begin your task in assisting the Fair Wasp. She can locate the shards upon her mapping device.
What's all this about tickets?
Heimdall added a small condition to his supporting us. The acquisition of tickets to a Broadway show?
Seriously?
So there are 5 Nexus shards.
That is so.
I'll set up teams to cover this.
All right, gang, onwards to Kunlun. Wait, am I saying that right?
Up into the snowy mountains, huh? And I left my big coat at home.
Don't worry. I'm sure Miss Marvel here can stretch into a nice big scarf if you get too cold.
Don't I get a say in this?
Who dares approach the cave of the dragon?
Just a group of friendly neighborhood heroes out collecting dangerous glowing artifacts. Is your mom home?
Only those versed in the way of the Iron Fist can enter this cave. I sense that none among you possess this power, but there is one in the Monochrome City who may.
The Monochrome City? Sorry, I don't think that's quite vague enough for me. Guess that's all the information we're getting. Think I know where he's talking about, though. Let's go check it out. This seems to be the place. Eyes peeled for anyone who knows the Iron Fist.
Huh? Who have we got here?
Well, if it isn't the Iron Fist himself. That makes sense. Hey, can we borrow you for something real quick?
Sorry, but I got something I need to take care of here first. Kingpin's gained control of this area, and we need to sneak into Fist Tower and take him down. Daredevil and Luke Cage have nearly finished their preparations. If you can give them a hand, maybe we can take care of this business tonight. After that, the Iron Fist is all yours.
Sure, that could work. You scratch my back, I help you take down a criminal mastermind, right?
Thanks. I'm sure my other two friends will be glad for the help. Just let them know when you're ready.
Hey, I heard you've been roped into helping us. Let me fill you in on the details.
A lot of dodgy dealings going down on the docks, I hear.
So, the plan is for a group of us to sneak our way into the building inside a big shipping crate. Figuring out how the crate actually gets inside is Luke's job. What we need to figure out is what our fake delivery is pretending to be. The last thing we want is some nosy security guard peeking into our crate, so we need a convincing cover story. I've heard that Kingpin is expecting a delivery of something, but that's all I've got. I need you to gather some more information from his associates on exactly what's in that delivery. Think you can do that for me?
Sorry to put this on you guys, but you know how it is when a villainous megalomaniac rocks into town. These things wait for no one.
Great. A bunch of Kingpin's loose-lipped employees hang around this area. See what you can find.
You're gonna help us out, huh? I got just the job for you.